What's up everybody? Dr. Vince Leone here. Welcome back to the show, episode number 35. Today we're going to cover what to wear to work. What is your uniform? Now this may seem a little bit mundane, but I assure you it is quite important because first impressions are so critical. So we're going to cover first why it's important, why you should do it, and I'm gonna give you my recommendations. What a concept. But before we go ahead and jump into the material, make sure you subscribe so you get notified of all the new episodes. Also, have you checked out that new free training we talked about, the 5 hidden practice profit accelerators? Go ahead and get that at www.chiropracticconsulting.co. All right, so I just got you a name and an email. So you ready for the new material? Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay guys, welcome back. Again, today's episode, how to dress yourself as a professional, right? How to create our own uniform. And first, why do we want to do this? Well, because we want to take all the skepticism out of the patient's kind of perception of us. We want to just present ourselves as a professional so that they immediately think, boom, oh yeah, I at least know this looks like a professional, this looks like a doctor to me. As opposed to, you know, if we had a Hawaiian shirt on or, you know, some kind of loud, crazy shirt. It's like we just want to look professional. We don't want to necessarily draw attention to ourselves from that aspect, and we just want them to immediately think, I can trust this person, right? And it seems weird. I mean, you're like, well, would someone necessarily trust us more because of how we look? Unfortunately, yes, because people just judge other people by how they look, right? So we want to do everything we can on a very simple basis, just like the details, okay? So this is gonna be a quick episode. And number one, what do we want to do to present ourselves well? We want to be well groomed, okay? And I know that this is probably, you know, a basic one that everyone's gotten taken care of, but for guys, I would say, hey, get a haircut every 2 weeks, you know, make sure that it's not, you know, scruffy around the edges. Get manicures, all right? We got our hands on our patients. Patients are gonna see our hands and our nails, and you know, if they're long or they're ganky looking, I mean, it's just a turnoff, right? And you don't want a little simple thing like that. Go spend $10 and get a manicure every 2 weeks. Finally, fresh breath. Man, that is such a big thing. I mean, and people will not tell you. If you have bad breath, people will not tell you, and they can stop coming. Even your staff won't tell you. So make sure that you have fresh breath one way or another. Number 2, let's go over and just do our shirts. Now, this is really mainly for the guys because, you know, women typically know how to dress well. Guys, not quite so much. So for guys, I just recommend, hey, get 4 white button-down shirts and 4 blue button-down shirts, you know, and get them somewhere nice. Go to Nordstrom's, you know, Bloomingdale's, somewhere nice, spend a little bit of money, but just get 4 nice button-down white shirts and 4 blue ones. And a couple of reasons, right? So, you know, Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, he just wears a gray t-shirt every day. Steve Jobs, he wore a mock black turtleneck. Not crazy about that particular fashion choice personally, but the reason why they did it is because of decision fatigue. They wanted to take that out of their morning routine. So everything we're going to talk about today is everything can mix and match. There's no, you know, contraindications, as they say. So shirts 4 blue, 4 white, and like I said, make sure they're good quality, right? And they'll last you. Slacks. Just get 2 black, 2 navy blue, and 2 gray. Super simple, right? Again, everything's gonna go with each other, and you know, and you'll just kind of rotate them into the dry clean, right? So that you'll always have plenty to wear. Everything will fit together. 4, finally, shoes and belts. I recommend, you don't have to get super fancy shoes. We want to make sure that they're comfortable, but we don't want shoes from, you know, 2015 either. So I recommend, I like Kohan, right? They last a long time. they're good quality, they're comfortable. I would get one black and one brown, get belts to match, right? Get nice leather belts to match. And so, and don't get the like super pointy or crazy looking shoes. Again, we're not trying to draw attention to ourselves. We're actually trying to not draw attention to ourselves, and so that they immediately think, oh, that's, they kind of like stop thinking about how, your appearance, right? They say, that's a professional. Now I can move on to, am I gonna trust this guy with my health, right? So we wanna take that initial thing out of the way. And when we have new patients come in, you can think of like the old justice scales, right? The lady holding, on one side, we have skepticism, and the other side we have confidence. We're trying to add as many weights to the confidence side, especially in our new patient processing, as possible, so that they will move forward in care with us, right? So that's it. That's your uniform. Super simple. Now, again, this was a short episode today. This is about the details, right? If you think of like a professional golfer, for instance, they will work on little aspects of their game. For instance, they'll go out and they'll just chip from 10 feet away, right? And so that's all they're doing. They're just chipping. They'll chip 100 balls from 10 feet away and see how, or 20 feet away, right? They'll be just off the green. That's all they're doing. Just the details, just the little thing. That's how you really become outstanding in your craft. And so what we want to do, hey, I'm sure you're a great adjuster. I'm sure your staff is in position and you're training them regularly, right? But the point being is now, once we have the broad strokes down, we want to go and drill down to the details and do every little thing so that we can differentiate ourselves and really stand out and get to excellence, right? So go ahead and implement this. I know I'm going to get some flack or backlash a little bit on this, because in the chiropractic profession, everyone kind of wants to be an individual, and you can be an individual with your technique, with how you treat patients, all that stuff. But if you are having an issue with retention, with new patients signing up with you, it could be something very simple like this in terms of perception, okay? And whether we like it or not, we all judge each other based on how we look. So let's just take that out of the equation, Be in good health, be in good shape, look nice, and just have your uniform down. Take that decision out of the equation so you can focus on the more important things. Not, how do I match this like super cool purple shirt with my pointy shoes, right? Okay, so I hope this was helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and get that free training over at chiropracticconsulting.co. Just cost you a name and email. That's the 5 hidden practice profit accelerators. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.